Bonny Dundee Walter Scott. Sir, to the Lords of Convention 'twas Clavers who spoke. Ere the King's crown shall fall there are crowns to be broke. So let each cavalier who loves honor and me, come follow the bonnet of Bonny Dundee. Come fill up my cup, come fill up my can, come saddle your horses, and call up your men. Come open the west port and let me gang free, and it's room for the bonnets of Bonny Dundee. Dundee he is mounted, he rides up the street, the bells are rung backward, the drums they are beat. But the provost, douce man, said, just see and let him be, the good town is weel quit of that deal of Dundee. Come fill up my cup, etc. As he rode down a sanctified bent of the bow, ilk Caroline was flitting and shaking her pow. But the young plants of grace they looked couthy and slee, thinking luck to thy bonnet, thou Bonny Dundee. Come fill up my cup, etc. With sour-featured wigs the grass market was crammed, as if half the West had set tryst to be hanged. There was spite in each look, there was fear in each single quotee, as they watched for the bonnets of Bonny Dundee. Come fill up my cup, etc. These cowls of Kilmarnock had spits and had spears, and lang-hafted gullies to kill cavaliers. But they shrunk to close heads and the causeway was free, at the toss of the bonnet of Bonny Dundee. Come fill up my cup, etc. He spurred to the foot of the proud castle rock, and with the gay garden he gallantly spoke. Amperson quo. Let once Meg and her marrows speak 2 words or 3, for the love of the bonnet of Bonny Dundee. Amperson quo. Come fill up my cup, etc. The Gordon demands of him which way he goes. Amperson quo. Where'er shall direct me the shade of Montrose. Your grace in short space shall hear tidings of me, or that low lies the bonnet of Bonny Dundee. Come fill up my cup, etc. Amperson quo. There are hills beyond Pentland and lands beyond Forth. If there's lords in the lowlands, there's chiefs in the north. There are wild Dundawassels 3,000 times 3, we'll cry hoy! For the bonnet of Bonny Dundee. Come fill up my cup, etc. Amperson quo. There's brass on the target of bark and bull hide. There's steel in the scabbard that dangles beside. The brass shall be burnished, the steel shall flash free, at the toss of the bonnet of Bonny Dundee. Come fill up my cup, etc. Amperson quo. Away to the hills, to the caves, to the rocks Sir Ione and usurper, I'll couch with the fox. And tremble, false wigs, in the midst of your glee, you have not seen the last of my bonnet and me. Amperson quo. Come fill up my cup, etc. He waved his proud hand, the trumpets were blown, the kettle drums clashed and the horsemen rode on, till on Ravelston's cliffs and on Claremeston's lea died away the wild war notes of Bonny Dundee. Come fill up my cup, come fill up my can, come saddle the horses, and call up the men, come open your gates, and let me gie free, for it's up with the bonnets of Bonny Dundee.